Yippee. Dungeon quest. Might as well just get started. I got 8 runs to go until 185. Man, I love water. Alright, now I have my chat up. I'm hydrated. Let's go. I got the full setup. Like in 2-shot regular enemies, in 6-shot bosses. I'm also not doing hardcore because I am not that good. Okay, I should be ready for the boss to just jump onto me. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, shurikens coming at, or like blades. Okay, now he's gonna throw the big one at me. W, I'm alive. I also get 2-shot by like everything. 1-shot by a couple things. Because I'm mostly running a glass cannon. I would be getting 1-shot by everything if not for the rings that I have. Okay, now the boss is dead, so the attacks just don't hurt me anymore. However, these guys will still hurt me. Oh, yep, I'm dead. But I'll respawn like right here, and then I can just kill them immediately, because you have a shield when you respawn. I'm just gonna kill these ones. I'll deal with those guys in a second. They're not exactly hard to beat. Like, you can just run in a straight line and attack those warrior ones, and they will just die. There's nothing they can do about that. Like, all they can do is just be a slight hindrance while the other ones actually kill you. Or, like, kill you if you're stopped. I'm totally 100% not cheating, actually. You are lying. Haha. Get exposed, real, not fake. Okay, yep, it's time for this, and then it'll be these lines out. It's always a little hard to dodge, but usually it's manageable. I'd say this boss is the easiest. With the first boss being the second hardest and second easiest, because there's 3 bosses. I should not have survived there. I am astounded that I am alive, and now these things won't do damage. Normally they'd like 1-shot you or just do a bunch of damage. I mean, they 1-shot me. Oh, I'm dead. The attack still freezes you in place if it does that when the guy's alive, even if he dies. So then the alive ones killed me. There's 3 types of regular enemies in Northern Lands. There's those guys, and those guys. The blue ones are the warrior ones that just run at you, and if they get close enough, they do a spin attack. The green ones are basically snipers. They shoot like that. And they freeze you in place when they hit you. So 1 hit from them and you're pretty much dead. Even if you can survive the initial hit. And then the pink ones just do like a bunch of attacks. They're not that hard to dodge usually, because if you have a speed boost active, you can just walk to the side and dodge it like that. But they can be somewhat troublesome when combined with other stuff. Bible, what have you done? My entire audience is just gonna accusate me now for the entire stream. This is horrible. What have you done? Okay, did I get Greg? Yep, I did. He can spawn in the last 3 rooms before the boss. We can spawn here, at the end of the last room, or at the end of the next room. Then after the next room, it's the boss. Oh, come on, I 100% hit him correctly. Whatever, I'll just win. Nah, I'd win. Anyway, now I'll just reset because that's honestly quicker than just going up those stairs. Like, by a lot. Like, I lose a bit of time, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, and now I'll just do the same thing I just did, but with a few more enemies. I also get 48 billion XP per dungeon, so after this one I need 7 more completions of this in order to level up. And then I'll be level 185, so I can head to the Nightmare difficulty instead of the Insane difficulty. It'll be the same dungeon, just higher like the enemies do higher damage. And everything has more health. Oh, I'm dead. I wish they had come from the other way, but like, I don't really care, honestly. I'll just slowly chip away at his health even if I'm constantly dying. But I shouldn't be constantly dying, like I'm pretty decent at dealing with Odin. And I only need 6 solid hits to kill him, so... And I already gotten 4 of them. So now I just, like, I'm guaranteed to get at least 1 hit per life just because of how quickly you can get over there and just do that. And now as long as I survive for like a few more seconds, I can just kill him right now. And bam. Yippee. I'm gonna turn off music. Okay, retry. I'm gonna turn off music when it'll actually let me. Okay, I already had it turned off, so I turned it off again. Hopefully that fixes the issue, but like, eh. Well, I just developed a new strategy for that, and I got hit while not paying attention. Sounds just like me. I should not have survived that at all. I am so good at video games. So good. Nope. Nope. I am still alive. Haha. Oh. Time for the funny attack where he just makes the spinner go more. And it's funny. This is very entertaining. Okay, I didn't die that time. I died. Oh, I'm dead. I knew the moment the snipers fired. I like heard like the red line appeared from them. I was just done. Oh, yeah, the Northern Spearmen. I like to think of them as snipers because they have the highest range. And they fire like direct lines like that. It's those green ones. They also freeze you in place when they hit you. So then those guys can actually hit you, because otherwise these guys are just completely worthless. Like, they will not hit anything. And if they do hit something, it's by accident. Like, they are not good. Anyway, now time for Bob the Frost Giant. He's my favorite boss because he's just completely free. Like, look at that. That's the only somewhat difficult part in dodging his attacks, as long as you're actually being competent. And now I just run away. And then I go over here, and I continue to run away while attacking. And one more hit, and he's just dead. I think that guy's definitely the easiest boss. Alright. Time for these guys out. No, 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 no! I'm just stuck there in that bubble, waiting for the warriors to kill me as they're just slowly walking over. Alright, time for these guys. Oh no, I have to walk to the side. So this is so sad, guys. Oh, they're dead. Oh no, a slightly larger group of enemies. Whatever will I do? I'm just gonna walk to the side and they're gonna not hit me. Alrighty. Time for these guys. No. No. Aw. Thankfully I have a double XP boost for another hour and 25 minutes, which will be more than enough to get me to 185. And because of that, after this I only need to do 6 more runs, like after this run finishes, instead of what would be 12. Because when you're high level, leveling is very slow. Oh. Should have just kept going right, I guess. Anyway. Greg. Okay, no Greg. So now I just walk up here and I kill enemies or something. And yeah. This is the last group of enemies before the final boss. Final boss is probably the hardest one. Oh, never mind. Greg appeared. Wow, this is going slow. What is the server delay here? It's so bad. Whatever, I'll just win or something, I don't know. Okay, it doesn't matter. Oh hey, I got 3, that's a 5% chance. Really nice. Oh. Okay, I hit him once. Only 5 more hits to go. Just weave in through there. Oh. Yeah, sometimes there's really just nothing you can do against Odin. Like, even if I was just really, really good at the game, I still wouldn't even really, I still wouldn't try to do hardcore just because of Odin, honestly. Like, it's just not a consistent boss to beat. Okay, now he's dead. Yippee. Six more runs to go. And then I'm out of the snow. Actually, no. Because I'm just going to a higher difficulty version of this when I hit level 185. So. Yeah. Ah. Okay. But hey, at least I'll actually be able to get, like, good loot out of there. That'll be nice. Oh, I'm probably dead. Yep. That attack really does not leave much time to evade. It's probably like out of this guy's attacks the worst one in my opinion. Oh. Well, I just gotta hit him 2 more times and he's dead, so shouldn't be that bad. Okay, yeah, it definitely won't be that bad. Yep. Now I attack. There we go. Finally didn't die there. Yippee! Time for more Bob the Frost Giant, aka the easiest boss to ever exist. Oh no. I have to like walk to the side. And then just walk in a straight line. Oh. I actually die, that's crazy. And I still could have avoided it because this guy's actually like a fair and balanced boss. Like, I would say a slightly buffed version of this guy should be like the model for honestly every boss in the game, because some of them are just ridiculous. Like, simply unfair. And that time it was actually my fault because I could have stepped away because his attack pattern isn't random. Like it's actually just a pattern that he just follows. Just like right there, I could have avoided that. Like if you die in Bob the Frost Giant, it is legitimately your fault. 99% of the time, and there's absolutely something you could have done about it. Which is, I feel like, what every boss should be in the game, but most aren't. Because a lot of the time, there's just some combinations of attacks that can occasionally just simply be unavoidable. Which really kind of sucks. But either way. I'm just happy that, like, there's an option to where you can die. But if you don't, like, if you choose the hardcore option, then you get extra loot. I feel like that's a good way to do it. So, like, although the game's difficulty in later dungeons is definitely out of whack, I feel like the game definitely could be a lot worse. Anyway, time to just walk to the side and dodge everything. And then kill all of them. And then do the exact same thing over here, but actually a little easier. Like, oh no, I have to shuffle over to the side. And not stand still. Honestly, the regular enemies here are just... honestly, just fine. Like, you actually have to think to kill them, but not that much. Anyway. Yippee. No, Greg. Reset time. Yippee. Sneezing. Alrighty. Almost to Odin. There we go. After this, I need 5 more dungeons. And then I'm into Nightmare and I can actually get good loot. Oh. Almost dodged that one. Or I almost didn't dodge that while not paying it. I absolutely could have survived that, honestly. That one's on me. Because I can survive a single hit from that attack, but then I got hit twice because I got hit once while moving and then moved into another one of the attacks. So had I just stood still there, I actually would have lived. I really gotta get that in my head. Oh. I was probably dead even if I didn't die that way. The way I died was kind of but I probably would have died even if I didn't die that specific way, so like, I don't really care. And also he's about to die, so like, I don't think it really matters that much. Anyway, 5 more runs. Then after that I'll actually go do like my daily boss raids, which I just haven't been doing. Because I can't kill the 180 boss, I already have good 180 rings anyway. And if I were to do it, I would just get NL Insane loot, which is hot garbage. But then when I actually get to 185, I'll get NL Nightmare loot, which is not hot garbage, and is in fact actually good. And, you know, stuff that I need. So I really want to do that after I hit 185. And based on my current rate, I should do that in like, I don't know, half an hour, maybe a little, probably be a little less. I don't know. Hard to say exactly, but an amount of time for sure. Oh, I'm dead. Those ones one-shot me. Most attacks two-shot me, but those ones specifically one-shot me. But at least they're actually like pretty dodgeable most of the time, so it's actually like skill-based and not just luck-based. Like some of the attacks in the game. Okay, yeah, that's that. Now I just walk up, attack, walk away, walk back up, attack, and that's that. Right now I'm currently Right now I'm currently 23 minutes into the stream and I've done a bit over 3. Given that I need a bit under 3 left. Actually, yeah, that's better time than I thought it would be. Oh, I missed. So yeah, I should be done in like probably under 20 minutes actually. That's good. Oh, I died. But yeah, after this stunt... Oh yeah, I forgot that stops you. After this dungeon, it's only 2 more. And then I'm finally done. It's amazing. No. Yeah, I was just kind of stuck there, honestly. Meh. I'll probably just kill him on this time anyway. As long as I just survive right here, I kind of just kill him in 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. Now I sit here and wait for my abilities to recharge. There we go. Oh, I'm smart. I love standing still when there are enemies that can just effectively insta-kill you if you stand still. It's my favorite strategy. Those guys definitely should have gotten hit by that. Whatever. It's not like I'm really pressed for that much time. Alrighty. So now there's 6 groups of enemies left, including this one. Oh. Fair and balanced game. Anyway, I can just one-shot all of them, and then I walk on to the second to last room before the boss. Alright, there we go. Because there's this room, and then after you kill all of them, you can walk up the stairs to that room. And then after that room, it's the boss. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go. No, Greg. I think you're thinking about wave defense, which isn't a thing for the higher dungeons. It's only a thing up until canals. Past canals, you actually can't do it. Like, the option just vanishes. I'll show you after a few more runs when I hit 185. Because I'll be making a new dungeon anyway, so I'll be able to show you then. Wait a second. Oh, I completely forgot the extra amount of XP I needed. And I missed. I'll probably just show you after this one then, because I'm gonna have to do 4 more runs after this instead of 2 like I thought. Because, I actually need about 200 billion XP instead of 100 billion like I thought. Because I can do math. I am very good. Okay. Yippee. I should not have survived that long. That was crazy. Alright. Yippee. I did it. Return to lobby. And so here, if I click play, create a party, and I go to canals, wave defense is an option here. But then if I go to Ghastly Harbor, the next dungeon, it's just gone. Like you just can't. Same thing for, like, let's say Enchanted Forest here. Like, it's just not an option. If it was, it would actually be like a solid option for grinding XP, potentially better than the dungeon itself, but it simply isn't. But while we're here, I'm gonna go check on how many materials I have. Okay, so I got 26 obsidian now. I need a lot of obsidian. Alright. I'm slowly making my way to the level 200 mage weapon because it's currently the best weapon in the game. But that's a pretty long way off. I just simply don't have that many materials. Because although I'm like halfway done with the third out of 4, the 4th is significantly more costly. But yeah. So now I'm just gonna head back into Northern Lands. Okay, 4 more and then I'm finally free. So considering I've done 4 so far, and I have 4 more to go, I'm about halfway done. So I'd estimate like half an hour. Like, we're roughly half an hour from now. And then I'll finally be done. Oh. Okay, I should be able to heal him here. Never mind. Okay, but then I'll just kill him though when I respawn because I can just... Bam. But yeah. Alright. Oh, come on. I didn't include them. Well, whatever. It doesn't really matter, actually, just because I had to walk over here anyway. Oh. Didn't dodge. Whatever, I'll be able to get a lot of damage here. Yippee. I'm like halfway done with the dungeon, maybe a little more. Probably should have honestly attacked those guys. Whatever. Okay, never mind, it wouldn't have mattered because I was able to get that guy and them at the same time. Would have been the same either way. Oh. And then one more hit and they're just gonna crumple. I'm really thankful for that XP boost. It is a lifesaver. I'd have to do double the runs if not for that thing. To simply level up once, it'd be 17 runs. Actually, no, it'd be a little more. It'd be like 18. 18 runs. Just to go from 0 XP to 434 billion. But instead, it's 9. Because... Well, I mean, actually, if you started from exactly 0, it would be a little more than 9 because of the fact it's 48 billion. But I started with a little more than that, just left over from the last level, so... And no Greg. You don't want to reset immediately if there's a Greg, because then you spawn back up there and then you gotta jump back down. But if there's no Greg, then there's no Greg. Greg has a 1 in 3 chance of spawning in each dungeon. And out in terms of specifically this dungeon, he can spawn in 3 places. So the room I just finished, the room before it, and the room before that. He can't spawn anywhere else. Alright. 2 more hits. Aw. Okay. 1 more hit. There we go. Retry. 3 more and I'm done. Okay, I'm getting that last hit in and I'm dying. Like, I was not surviving there. Okay, 3 more hits. Time for the very fast spin. Yippee, I survived. Now I'll just probably kill him right here. Okay, yeah. There we go. And I didn't aggro the ones in the back while still hitting them, which is nice. Sadly, I can't really get that guy at the same time, but he's not exactly difficult. So I'll just kill him like that. Took an extra hit, but doesn't really matter. It's quicker than dying, at least. Which might genuinely happen if I tried to do something fancy to be slightly quicker. Nope, can't go that way because of that. Wow, I'm kind of surprised I actually survived that. That was really close. Okay. Okay. Kind of surprised that people don't find this entertaining. Like, at least compared to my other stuff, because, like, people will join the stream and then leave it, and join and leave it. But, like, on another stream, like, I'd get, like, 4+ average viewers. It's just kind of interesting to me, honestly. Why does this game specifically not attract viewership? Whatever. Sorry, I sneezed. Only 2 more after this. And I'm finally free. Oh, I accidentally did the thing where I just walk into it. Yeah, getting closer to freedom. Even though it's actually not freedom, and it's just the nightmare version of this dungeon, but the thing is, the nightmare version of this dungeon can actually drop really good loot. This version can't. By really good, I mean like actually valuable, like in the future. Stuff like the spell I'm using, which is Enhanced Inner Focus. I don't know why, Emoji Fail is crazy. Oh, I'm dead. Called it. Like, I knew I was not surviving that. There was just too many things. But now I'll just kill him right here. Bam. Amazing. Alright. So close. So close. I mean, at least in ones like that, it's actually, like, fair. This one is just luck if you die or not, honestly. Like, I'd rather have a really difficult boss fight that is completely skill-based and has no luck-based attacks whatsoever. That if you happen to be in, like, the wrong spot or, like, it happens to attack in a certain place, then it suddenly, you know, kills you, and there's just nothing you can physically do. I'd rather have a really hard boss than that, honestly. That or just, like, make the RNG, like, really unlikely to happen. Like, make it so, like, most of the time you're fine. Like, I feel like a slightly nerfed version of this boss or a slightly buffed version of the second boss would honestly be pretty fine in terms of difficulty. I feel like the second boss is like, slightly too easy right now, and this one's slightly too hard. And then the last one's just significantly too hard, like, definitely needs a nerf. And some just changes in general. But meh. I don't know how it was firing the shuriken from up there. Anyway. All dead. Now I just guide the warriors back here. Oh, missed that one. Whatever. Well, it's actually fine if you miss one there. Because now I can just do that. And suddenly it actually works out perfectly. Because I'd have to walk like that anyway. Nope. No, I'm alive. Amazing. I love being alive. It's my favorite. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean by that? I don't really get what you're asking. Also, 4 viewers, that's nice. Oh. Well, I should try and hit that guy as I do the first hit onto them. Yep, just like that. And... yippee. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, I'm just dead. Now I gotta run all the way back. Oh, that sucks. Thankfully I can one-cycle him, so... Oh, he's sprinting at me. Bro is after me. Thankfully I can just kill him. It would really suck if dying like that led to me not killing him. Alright. And now... that group's gone. And next is this group, where I'm just gonna walk over here. And then this group. Where I just like start out over here, hit them once. Turn back around after they all fire their attacks, and then just kill them. I know I can't get another Greg in this dungeon, because I already got one. So I can just reset instantly there. And yeah. Now I just move on to the last two enemy groups before the boss. Fun fact, those first two bosses are technically mini bosses. Even though they have like basically the exact same health, minus like a few hundred trillion. Yeah, I have a pretty nice mic. I really like it. But my voice is just low, I don't know why. Like, it just is. Okay, in between. Next, it's time for this. Oh, I did the thing where I just move into the attacks. Aw. Is this better? How am I alive? Oh, okay. I'm just dead. Alrighty. Die. Hey, let's go. Anyway. Retry. I actually don't think I even need to kill Odin on this last one. Oh no, we'll see. If I don't, I'm just gonna leave. There's really no point in killing him because I'm literally just here for the XP. I don't need the loot. The loot is hot garbage. Anyway. Let's go. Boss or something. And I'm dead. But hey. Under 40 billion XP remains. And I'm dead again. Amazing. But next time I should just kill him. Because I got the first hit right here. And then I should be able to get the second one. Oh, never mind. Couldn't get the attack out fast enough, but now he's about to die. Guaranteed. Bam. Okay. 28 billion and change XP left. And then I'm finally out of here. And I'll also start doing quadrillions of damage instead of hundreds of trillions. Once I get to NL Nightmare, which is very nice. So right now I'm sitting at like 875 trillion average damage. But I should get it up to like a few quadrillion starting in Nightmare. And I already have a set, because I do a lot of trading, so I just like prepared a set for when I hit level 186. Because the better gear in NL Nightmare requires 186. But once I hit 185, I'll just like get some other gear to propel me to 186. But yeah. Okay, so right now, 2 more hits, and Bob is dead. Oh, I'm just dead. But yeah, still 2 more hits, and under 25 billion XP. Let's go. Love to see it. Okay, 1 more good hit. Yeah, I'll be able to just get it right here. There. Okay. Right now, I need 16 billion XP. And then I'm finally free from NL Insane. Then we're just gonna be shackled to NL Nightmare instead. And the cycle just repeats over and over until you hit Yokai Peak, which is the highest dungeon. And then you're just kind of stuck there because next dungeon is not coming anytime soon. It's gonna be like at least a solid few months, likely probably about 6 months from now. Could be longer than that. It's still gonna be the longest lasting dungeon at this rate, but it's not saying much because before that it was Guild of the Skies, and that was a thing for the longest. Then before that it was this dungeon, which was here for the longest. But then before NL, honestly, it was like really around 6 months per dungeon. Then it turned into almost a year each. But meh. Right now they're working on quests, which should actually make leveling easier overall. So that's nice. I guess mostly leveling. Yeah, I mean, yeah, as long as you enjoy it. And once you're high enough level, you can easily solo like the highest dungeon. Because the Yokai Peak, from what I've heard, is actually relatively easy, I mean. Unlike Gilded Skies, which is the next dungeon and the second to last, which is just not realistically possible to solo. Except for the fact that rings got added. Rings are these things. They got added like a couple months ago. Now it's just about possible. But yeah, I shouldn't have to kill Odin again. So I'm just not gonna kill him. Okay, yeah, next group of enemies I'm gonna level up, and it's gonna be amazing. Cause I'm no longer gonna have to be in NL Insane getting hot garbage loot. I'm gonna love it. Yippee. Yeah, rings are great. Okay, you died too. But can't really. I'm just gonna have to put on the be right back screen real quick, and now I'm just gonna leave, and then I'm gonna head back in. Yeah, I really do like the rings, honestly, and I think the boss raids are definitely better now. I feel like putting them in place of what should really be a dungeon is definitely worse than having them be separate like this, just alongside leveling. Alright, now back to... Okay, so I'm 185 now. I don't have any 185 gear on me, just 186. So I'm just gonna do some tier 3s. I can 2-shot it pretty easily. I can almost 1-shot it. And with Nightmare gear, I actually will be able to 1-shot it. But yeah. But I can't kill the tier 4 though. Soul Drain. And I got some random weapons. Okay, that gray one's actually better than my current weapon, even unupgraded. Here we go. Yeah, that's just a little better. Well, that's fun. And then there's that, which is actually like way better, but it's a physical weapon, so no. Oh, and I'm also gonna try out the Soul Drain. So, Soul Drain. Oh, okay. No, it's just like an area. I mean, it's basically the same as the spell I was just using. It just looks different. Oh, and does like that instead. Okay, yeah, well. Seems fine to me. Oh. Purple Val immediately. That's fun. It's actually a really bad pot, too. Like, really bad. Wild. That's actually, like, pretty dang rare. Yeah, very anticlimactic. I mean, to be fair, this is meant to be, like, reasonably beatable by, like, a bunch of level 160 players. And you can pretty easily solo it at, like, level 1, like, 165 to 170. It really depends on your skill level, but, like, it's reasonably soloable with level 166 here. And I got, like, hot garbage. Well, I didn't get any Jotun armor. That I, like, any Jotun mage, I mean. So, now I just don't have anything except for some spells, which is nice, but yeah. And now I got another Valhalla warrior armor. And it's really bad. So if I fully upgraded this, it would be 692. That's really, really bad. I have another also really bad one with 693. But yeah, I'm gonna sell off all my random junk. Oh, hey, that's actually good. Okay, so, and then I'm gonna sell off all of these. And where's that? Yeah, there it is. And that, and that's it. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I also gotta find the 160 rings I just dropped. Actually, I'll just keep them, I don't really care. But anyway. I do gotta equip this. Or I'm not gonna equip it yet, but I'm gonna unequip that. Sell it. And then I'm gonna upgrade this. Because, yeah, if I get, like, some purple Jotun, I'll still be able to afford upgrading it even after upgrading this. So I'll just use this as my weapon until I hit 186. So now how much damage do I do? Okay, yeah, like 1.2 quadrillion. Very nice. It also has really good range. And, like, it's very obvious what the range is, too, which I really like about it. Something I dislike about some of the spells is that their range is just really not obvious. Whereas this one, you can tell that it's there because... Oh, hey, there's just a random guy. Get ob. I got these two pulse waves, but I actually do use them, because they can provide continuous speed boost, which is useful in lower dungeons. They do less damage than my current spells by a lot, but they're still useful, so I keep them. But yeah. Now I'm gonna end stream because I am not doing NL Nightmare in this gear. I will just get destroyed, and I want to like preserve my XP boost. So yeah, I'm just gonna end stream now. It's been about as fun as it can be, honestly. But yeah, have